What can I do?
What? Sure.
Achuta, 뭔가 군비스돌기 기구난다. 동 바투가스 박텔레아. 뭔가 군한다. 어느 군베스 징발라몰레 통긴바무르다. 또링쳐투군네 몰레라베스. 무주샷 바카. 기에노노 나마파올레 라치쿠. Miki Grabulmopo, Kachichu, Ita Motunga, Toldobank, Wale Oganda, Chuchut, Tolisha Ponka, Bolawana Chile, Amule Slimo, Podadana, Kumbis, Mule Rabes, Jetubaduana Nidibobo, Tonga Bunsha, Nunya, Tonga Tukashmak, Telea. Tonga Dibo, Tonga Kunhunga. One kundes ching balamule, tungkindamude, tugning chatukune, ulerabes, chikun idahaldonga, ikinkuno bamulerachikun, stimopodona, diodunakun, Tong haitwam jiji jumpa, nitapoe tikito, dolfa da bongualeo gandona chuchu. Kachichu ita tundonga. Yumalita kutotun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Onga kumbisjang ba mulera. Onga diho tonga kunga. Onga kumbis ching balamule. King ba muleta. Tupning chatukune. Mulerabes. Kachikun ita haldonga. Ikinkuno bamulerachikun. Spimopodona diodunga kunkabe. Runda diho donga kunhankabi. Wana kunbes ching palamule. Tunking bamutek. Tupning chatukune mulerabes. Kachikun idahaldonga. Ikinkuno bamulerachikun. Spimopodona diodunga kunkabe. Runda diho donga kunhankabi. Wana kunbes ching balamule. Tunking bamunotek. Tupning chatukune mulerabes. Kachikun idahaldonga. Ikinkuno bamulerachikun. Spimopodona diodunga kunkabe. Runda diho donga kunhankabi. Wana kunbes ching palamule. Tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mulerabes. Muchashat pakat. Kienono namapaole rachikun.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me? Really? Well, then I assure you, on my reputation, I had nothing to do with the killing. I will help you with the case as best I can, though. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead. And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusov. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here. Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it, I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes, so I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
How can I be of further assistance? I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there. Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say. Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bathtub. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. How can I be of further assistance? Well, actually, I didn't see anything. I was over across the bridge. I heard a shot and came over. I can't tell you, I was sure surprised to see Calder's body lying there. I just got here when I saw Rickard coming out of the rocks holding his blaster. I was terrified. I had no idea what he was going to do, so I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave. Master Baluk came out here with his droid and started questioning us. I think he really doesn't understand what's going on. I hope that you'll be able to make a more informed decision and get me out of here soon. I have things I have to do. Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
So, what do you want to know? Well, I was out hunting Irias south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. The sun was pretty much right behind it, though, so I couldn't see it none too clearly. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handon standing over the body, holding his side. There wasn't an Irias in sight. I think he might have taken it. Calder must have been hunting it himself, because there was a rifle lying close to the body. Bullock's got that now. Mine, too. I want that back. So, what do you want to know? Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. Right.
Kupa. Gino Mulera Kempaija, Slimo Poduama? Unga diho tonga kun hunkabi. Wana kunbez ching palamule, tunking ba nunotek. Tupning chatukune, mulerabes. Takunjus takmiki grabumogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank, wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha punka bola wana chikte. Mule slimo podadala nanga kumbis mule rabes. Jedo badwana nigi bobo. Tonga bungsha ninunya. Tong patukashmak telea. Tong haitwam jiji jumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwaleo gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Onga kumbis-chan ba mulera. Muchashat pakhat. Kiye no namapaole rachikun. Akupa chekopa. Gino mulera kempaija. Slimo poduama. Tong haitwam jiji lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolfa da bonkwaleo gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Onga kumbis-chan ba mulera. Ta kunjus takmiki grabumogo. Kachi chu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha punka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadala nanga kumbis mulera bes. Kachikun ita hodonga. Ikinkunu pa mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Mucho shakpakhan. Kiye no namapaole rachikun.
How can I be of further assistance? I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But Merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him. I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him? How can I be of further assistance? Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him. I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him? Of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
So, what do you want to know? Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slimeball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him, especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife. So, what do you want to know? You Jedi are so predictable, always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Bullock guy. Right.
Greetings, Padawan. You must be the one Master Bullock has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Calder Netic, Rickard Lusoff, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require? My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Netic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need? According to the municipal authorities near the Garang spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Netic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tupa was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
So, what do you want to know? Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are. Right.
How can I be of further assistance? But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him. My wife was cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. Of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
So, what do you want to know? Right.
Kupa Chekopa? Gino Mulera Kentaija, Slima Podwama? Nunga Digo Dunga Kun Hunkadi. Wanakun Bez Ching Palamule, 통king ba nunotek, tupning chatukune mulerabes, kachikun idahaldonga, ikinkuno ba mulerachikun, slimopodonar, dihodunga kunkabe, unga dihodunga kunhunkabi, wanakun bez ching palamule, 통king ba nunotek, tupning chatukune mulerabes. Kupa chekopa, Gino mulera kentaija, slimopoduama. Takunjus takmiki grabumoko, kachichu itapodunga. Tolbabank, wale oganda naru chuchut. Ogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadada nanga kumbis mulerabes. Kachikun itahaldonga. Ikinkuno ba mulerachikun. Slimopodonar dihodunga kunkabe. Mucho shakpakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun.
So, what do you want to know? That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had. That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's. Right.
How can I be of further assistance? That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous chaff hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance? I can block off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. I hope you don't find that incriminating. Normally I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Medic, he was not a very nice person. Not a very nice person to me or my family. I had had my suspicions for several weeks, but had no proof until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife, right under my nose, no less. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. Of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
Is there any other information you need? I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Kupa chekopa, Gino mulera kentaija, slimopoduama. Kupa chekopa, Gino mulera kentaija, slimopoduama. Unga dihodunga kunhunkabi, wanakun bez ching palamule, tunking ba nunotek, tupning chatukune mulerabes. Kachikun idahaldonga, ikinkuno ba mulerachikun. Slimopodonar dihodunga kunkabe. Mucho shakpakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun.
Is there any other information you need? I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory. and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to KoTOR. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
How can I be of further assistance? Of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
Kopa chekopa? Gino molera kempaija, slimo poduama? Tong abom sha umnina, wanga kumbis king balemura. Johnny yon tunjiji idadwana, kapabol bamuji umana? Runga diho tonga kun honkabi, wana kun bez ching palamule. King Banunote, Tugning Chatukune, Muleraves. Akupa Chekopa, Gino Mulera Kempaija, Slimo Poduama. Runda Diho Tonga Kun Honkabi, Wanakun Bez Ching Palamule, King Banunote.
Hey, what are you doing?
Jedabadawana nidibobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak talea. Ta kunjus tahmiki grabumogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Bogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Mamule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mule rabes. Runga diho tonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. King Banunotek. Tugning chatukune mule rabes. Tong abom sha umnina. Wanga kun bez king balemuraya. Johnny yon tunjiji idadwana. Kapabol pamuji kumana. Ta kunjus tahmiki grabumogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Bogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Mamule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mule rabes. Kachikun ita hodonga. Ikinkuno pa mule rachikun. Slimo podona. Deodunga kunkabe. Runga diho tonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. King Banunotek. Tugning chatukune mule rabes. Tong haitwam jiji jung lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolfa da bonkwalea gandonan chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbis chang ba mulera. Damn you.
Damn both of you.
Ta kunjus tahmiki grabumogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Bogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Mamule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mule rabes. Kachikun ita hodonga. Ikinkuno pa mule rachikun. Slimo podonar deodunga kunkabe. Tong haitwam jiji jung lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolfa da bonkwalea gandonan chuchu. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbis chang ba mulera.
Well done. I'm impressed. I'm not sure I could have done as well.
Achuta. Wonga kumbis dolbi kikuyana. Tong patugas maktelea.